There's like this aperture thing I have to make. I think I'm just gonna... Actually, I think I did this already. I did this with the rocket thing on Metal Sonic, but I think I'll just have a bunch of pointers, right? Probably won't even use bones. I'll use bones because they have a head and a tail. So, okay, I can use this one already. This one should only ever be rotating on the Z. So I'm going to duplicate it and put him on this one. Let's line it up with this guy. I line it up, but it's going to be parented on this one. I'm thinking I was going to have like two things like this. And then this guy is going to be able to move freely. So this guy will just always be like have a lock track to his tail, right? So then this guy will go here. This one also goes here. And just along, I don't know why did I draw such a bad circle. Then I have one like this. Hopefully it's lined up. Oh, perfect. Then I have a bunch of things all around, right? I don't know how I'm going to track them. I don't know if I should have them just damp track two little points all along the circle. Or if I should do like an IK so that they always... Oh, probably an IK, right? If I just have an IK bone, undo, and then another one like this one completely locked, but it can stretch. That way this sticks to it. Sorry, the circle is going to be like this big, and then it goes to that point, and then it locks, so then it'll like go up and down a cylinder. Even when the arm extends, it'll fit. I think I'll do that. With the rocket I made before, the thruster, they were each flap had its own armature, but I'm not going to do that this time. I'm just going to rig each one because it's just going to be the one piece for this. I'm not going to be super in depth. That's not going to work because it's going to be aligned, but I want it to stretch to here. So I could just have the two layers, or why is IK like its own thing, right? Like when I hit shift now, why does it turn yellow and not green? Why does it turn yellow and not green? I'm watching a queso video. I don't think. Okay, and it's I can line that up. Whatever, go back as far as I need. Wait, okay, I gotta pause this. Okay, that's not gonna work at all. Well, no, it is gonna work. But I changed my mind of what I want because the whole point is it's gonna move while it spins, and that's not gonna work. So my stupid tab key is like actually sticky. That's so stupid. I knew there'd be some clipping, but damn, this is not gonna work. So I was thinking it could just be static, or no, it's not gonna work. I was gonna say what would be really cool is, you know how like an aperture, it works by spinning and it gets bigger. I was thinking it could spin all the way, and while it does, it gets bigger. So I keep the cool thing where, like, I was thinking, you know, this, it'll be like this, and then as it needs to spin, it might get bigger, and then it would curve them all and shoot out, and vice versa. But that doesn't work because this is in the way. So it's just gonna be static. Whatever, I don't care. I didn't really want to rig it anyway. Huh? Oh. Whoops. I saw that there was some clipping and I was like, ah, whatever. Did the other ones have it moved? This is... Look at this. That's pretty cool. The Sonic movie was so cool. Oh, this is probably the best video on the internet. Have some more chicken. Have some more pie. Wow. Anyway. Ooh. What was I even doing? Okay. So, What did I do? 15 degrees? So I have 32. Do I want to divide it into 8 or 4? Let's do 8. 4. I just had to transform. Transformation. Using the empty. And using the empty's local space. Well, I forgot already. X. Yeah. The X. And I'll fix it later. And the max or min will be negative 60. Arm.L002. Okay, wait. So I get number 14 actually. And up until this point on his Y location, this point, up until this point, okay, that's when it goes from 0 to negative 0.02. Trust, okay. Then I duplicate. Then I go up. And actually on the first one I want this over 2. And I want this until this over 2. That goes to 0.02. This goes to 0. Right, so now nothing. Oh. Okay, look now. Up and then down. And then I want the exact same constraint. Do I have copy constraint? I think it's only from bone. Copy constraint to selected objects. And then I only want, instead of moving it 0.02, I'm going to move it negative 60. And then same thing here, but in reverse. I think getting close, but what's with that on the? I'm just an idiot, and I put it on the Z as opposed to the X. Right, very beautiful. But negative 55 was actually where I measured it to. 360 divided by 8, 45. I remember long division. I better have Alt D, yeah. Then I Shift D this one. Okay, I'm gonna go RX 45 divided by 2, 22.5. And Alt D RX 45. Okay, and then we should see that beautifully this guy goes like this. Hello? What? Watch this. And I add a transform. Really? It just goes before rotation. Okay, pretty good. That's basically all I'm going to do. But I have to parent this guy onto, doesn't matter, let's just say this, right? Yeah, because I want it to rotate with this. Not the most efficient way of doing this. I should have controlled these all by drivers, but whatever. Now to fix this problem of it intersecting. Now these should all move like that when I do that. Right? So I can just make it move two ways. So instead, so also this guy is going to make it move on its X, which is controlled by the Y still. Move positive like so. And this guy is just going to move negative like so. Well, that didn't work at all. So I have to change the amount of moves now.